how did we get here? We were last night as a band, we played last night at Pink Pop, which is in Holland. It was the first of 3 shows in a row. So it was kind of like a mad scramble to get over here. But we had 2 buses that we travel in. One bus is the band bus, and one bus is the crew bus. And last night we did our first, I was telling you earlier, we did our first night of cultural exchange, in which we drew lots, and one person from the crew bus switched places, exchanged with one person from the band bus. Everybody drew straws, and 2 random people were chosen. So Mike Patton, the singer, rode on the crew bus last night, and Eric Beck, the keyboard tech, rode on the band bus as a bit of cultural exchange. But it worked very well. We had a lot of fun, and we took a ferry in the middle of the night, and we got here at about 11 o'clock and came here to a soggy, soggy rain. And here we are.
Like an American drug, Metaline cockroach.
You know, not so much. The only one I remember is like when we started our reunion tour. I don't know, maybe it was 4 years ago. I'm not good with the years. I think it was 4 years ago. But it was the first big show that we played. We came to London and we played at Brixton Academy, just a warm-up show, and then we came up to Download and played, headlined the first night, I think, which was crazy to me. We had initially agreed to do a couple reunion things, and to me I thought, okay, that'd be fun, just like a couple clubs, you know, just like do what we do. But we came up here and we did it, and it was like 100,000 people, and it was so crazy. We had our own personal toilet backstage. We pulled into the backstage and there was a sign up on a toilet that said Faith No More's personal toilet. It's like, yeah, what more could we ask for? But then seeing that footage, the crazy footage from that festival too, was so insane. Like all those people, I just wasn't prepared for the magnitude of what we had kind of signed on for. And this festival, it was a beautiful night though, no rain. It was really nice, but I couldn't believe all the people. It blew my mind. It's a much different show that we're performing these days. I think these days we sort of make decisions in a different way, and we're better at working together. So we come to terms of like the way we want to present ourselves in a much more succinct fashion. Like the look of our stage, the sound of what we do. Our light show is all thought out, very calculated, and what we wear and what we do and the way we present ourselves is really specific. So for me, coming from a sort of theatrical place, I really like the way that it looks and the way that it sounds and the presentation of it. Seems a lot stronger than it was last time we were around. Plus, we have new songs, which is really neat. We're fortunate enough to be able to not be just like playing our old catalog. Tomorrow we're going to go to Scotland, Glasgow, and we're going to play a show there. And then we go down to London, we're going to play a BBC show. And then we're going to play 2 shows at the Roundhouse in London. And then we're going to go to Paris, play in France, then Hamburg, then Berlin, then 3 more shows, and then home for a month. We have kind of a calendar through, say, I think till like the end of September. We've sort of like strategized out. We're doing some shows in the States with a band called The Refused, and then we're doing a tour sort of South America for a little bit. And that's all we've sort of planned. I think that's all we're doing right now. That's all we've agreed to.